What is up, FIFA Commoners? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for deciding to watch another video on the channel. If you're new on this corners, you absolutely know how it goes. Drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and do let me know if you're enjoying your FIFA experiments at the moment. Boys, we get ourselves a card today that is so sensational, and I'm so excited to review this. This is a player that goes by the name of Alexandre Lacazette. He is a French international, and he is born in Lyon, France, and has played most of his career for two main clubs. The first club is Lyon, where he started his professional career. You see him with long hair there, and he did 203 appearances. That was followed by the Gunners Arsenal, where he has done 158 appearances, and he is doing, of course, a masterclass of a return back to Lyon, and that is starting. He's going back to Lyon July 1st, and of course, the Lyon fans are super excited about that. He has earned the nickname GWADA, and the nickname GWADA comes because he is from Guadeloupe origins. Guadeloupe is a region of France in the Caribbean, and he's the pride of a whole nation, really. GWADA. This is the card we get now. Moving on to the actual card we have on screen here. What a card. What a sensational card, of course. Let's start where we start. He's 5'9". That is sensational. That is very good height for somebody who's going to be a dedicated striker, but could also play in different positions, and I'll tell you those positions very shortly. He's high, and that is sensational. If you've used the foot captain card of Lacazette, you know how great that is, because of course he attacks and he's always there at the right time, at the right position, but he also drops down a little bit to support the midfield, and that's never a bad thing, especially when you have somebody who has that much pace, right? He can drop down, but he will make sure to occupy that space very quickly when it's time to attack. He's right foot dominant, sensational, but boys, we get to 4-4, we get to double 4. EA Sports needs to take the stick out of their ass. Really, they need to do that, and really need to realize that it's freaking June. We're in June. Why not 4-star, 5-star, right? It's Lacazette. 4-star skill, 5-star weak foot. I'm going to move on, or else I'm going to go on a rant. I'm going to move on. Moving on to the player attributes of this card. 94 overall. Pace, that is sensational. 97 acceleration, 91 sprint speed, that is fantastic. You know that he has peak pace, and you can go ahead and put anything on that. That is going to max it out. The shooting on this card is absolutely cracked. I've used the foot captain card and drafts, and let me tell you, he is so clinical in front of the goal. It's mind-blowing. 96 attack positioning, 97 finishing. That is crazy. You combine that with the 99 shot power. This is probably the most clinical card. If EA Sports had made him 5-star skill, he was going to be the most clinical card, the most insane striker we have gotten in the game currently. But he's 4-star skill, and it's not the end of the world. Moving on, the long shot of 91, the volleys of 92, the penalties of 92, that is also very good. The passing on this card is also good. Pretty good. 81 vision combined with the 91 short pass, the 94 short pass, and the 83 long pass. That is pretty good. He can play as a cam. He cannot play on the wings because of that 81 crossing and the 88 curve. That's not going to be that much of a smart move to play him on the wing. He can play as a striker. He can play as a cam. He can also play as a CM because of the high, but an offensive CM, a purely offensive CM. Moving on to the dribbling. The dribbling on this card is insane. He is very much unique because he's a unique body type. 94 agility, 95 balance. Man, playing with this card in the arena, testing him again in the arena, a gold card that moves so well, right? If you use the foot captain card, you also know, but if you haven't, trust and believe that he moves like Michael Jackson on the pitch, right? He is so good with the left stick and pretty good at dribbling with the right stick as well. 95 ball control, 96 dribbling, 93 composure. That is all sensational. The defending on this card is non-existent, but he gets 97 heading accuracy combined with the 94 jumping. He is an absolute threat in the box, and he is going to be very good at heading those balls for creating some goals. The physicality, 94 stamina, 93 strength, and 90 aggression. That is all maravilloso. We absolutely love it. Moving on to the player traits, he doesn't get any player traits. EA Sports, he doesn't get any player traits. He doesn't get any player traits. He gets technical dribbler, CPU 8'd. But come on, Lacazette, maybe playmaker, maybe, I don't know, long shot taker, something else, EA Sports. But we move on. Boys, to complete this SBC, you will need 4 panels. The first one is a really cheap one. You'll need 1 Arsenal player, 80 team overall, 70 chemistry, 1 team of the season or team of the week, and a 4-1-2-2 centered variation there. The next panel is going to require an 84 overall, 65 chemistry, 1 team of the week or team of the season, 1 French player, and a 4-3-3 third variation. So a bunch of midfielders, a bunch of forwards, and that should be okay. It keeps going. The next one is an 85 overall. An 85 overall with 60 chemistry, 1 Premier League player, and a 4-3-2-1 a bunch of midfielders and forwards and some defenders there, and it should be good. The last one is an 86-55 team chemistry, one team of the season, team of the week. Basically, every single panel requires a team of the week. 4-4-2, a bunch of midfielders there, and you should be okay. Actually, everyone except this one. So 3 team of the week or team of the season, except that panel, that third panel. Boys, this guy is just esports had to do something to fuck it up. They just had to do this little thing to screw it up. And I'm sorry I'm cursing here, but they had to give him 4-star weak foot. If he had 5-star weak foot, that is all we wanted. We're in June. This card would have been the most clinical, and he's probably is still going to be one of the most clinical strikers we've gotten in game. The high work rates, trust and believe, it works sensationally well on a card like this. He's unique body type. He can dribble absolutely well. He has the pace of dreams. He has the shooting of a god. 96 attack position, 99 shot power, 97 finishing. He has the passing, the decent basic amount of passing to play, even above basic, to pass, to play as a cam, to play as a CM, an offensive CM. He also has the physicality to put those balls in the box. Boys, to me, this card is it's a big W just because of the sentimental value. This is a great player who didn't have the sensational career everybody expected him to have at Arsenal, but it is what it is. Esports managed to butcher it a little bit, but still we get a decent card. The pricing on it is not too crazy, it's not too sensational, but still we do get a super duper great card. Boys, this was a FIFA card winner. Super excited to complete this card and to add him to my team. Let me know in the comment section below if you're super pissed, if you're as pissed as me about the 5-star weak foot, and I will catch every single one of you very shortly for another video on the channel. Peace out!